Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the cage, Neil Johnson.
If a man wild out, walk along or go girl wild out.
Ultima Malone.
If a bitch wild out, no bother pet no get set wild out.
You know?
If a hot wild out, right corner not don't stop wild out.
2022. Big TD. Shit.
If a man wild out, walk along or go girl wild out. If a bitch wild out, no bother pet no get set wild out. If a hot wild out, right corner not don't stop wild out. Go and get clean, make a steam wild out. And embarrass them, go and scream and shout tell it. If a man wild out, walk along or go
No such thing as turning back right now. It's an attack right now. Everything black right now. Don't get it twisted, I'm at the back mine now. Start my peak, stand my ground. King of the Lizzie, had to rip my town. Man tried, but I kept my crown. It's peak for these industry geeks. I'm a G from the streets, I am mean. I spent Christmas shotting off weed on a pedal bike scheme, I am mean. I was living a nightmare, the nightmare turned to a dream. And all this cause I spot a quick cold 16 and I told them to walk with me. But talk is cheap, I kept my word, I'm 10 years deep. The G63's a dangerous Jeep. The Great British Dream was made by me. Who smacked up the game like this independently? I'm like a UK Jay-Z, and you can go and ask JD. I said you can go and ask JD. It's
If a man wild out, walk along, go girl wild out. If a bitch wild out, no bother pet no get set wild out. If a hot wild out, right corner don't stop wild out. Go and get clean, make a steam wild out. And embarrass them, go and scream and shout tell it. If a man wild out, walk along or go girl wild out.
I said I'd get rich one day, I use my pain. Deep thinking I had to use my brain. I'm a made man, see me in a plain Jane. The litty committee don't play no game, no the litty.
And ladies and gentlemen, please also welcome to the cage, Sam Willis.
I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make 'em all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make 'em all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name. All I wanna do is take your money. 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 Pirates, skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bombs. Running when we hit 'em. Lethal poison for the system. Pirates, skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bombs. Running when we hit 'em. Lethal poison for the system.
Ladies and gentlemen, your fighter, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 2-0 from Ace MMA South Shields. This is Neil Johnson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner with a record of 2-1 from McNaldos Martial Arts in Jarrow. This is Sam Willis.
Right, let's clear that one up first because Joel kill us for that. McNaldos and Jarrow, not in heaven.
Now Johnson being very, very respectful there. His fans started booing Sam Willis and he stopped them. Seemed very self-aware, giving me a little wink there.
Great to see. And look, he seems very hyped up for this. While Willis was making the walk, Johnson was just pacing backwards and forwards, jumping, throwing strikes. He's really, really keen for this one.
Yeah, I think he's pressuring right away. Willis's one loss is against Dean Housley. I commentated that one.
Yes.
And Dean Housley came out really fast and damaged Willis right away. Maybe Neil has seen that Willis might be a slower starter, so he's trying to goad him into a firefight immediately.
And Sam responds to it.
Beautiful. Oh, and he reversed it.
Lovely reversal though from Willis.
Now Sam's got the neck. He's really going for this. Willis has to be super careful. He's gone high elbow for a second.
Trying to pull the hips in, trying to get this choke on really tight.
He is going for this.
That looks close. It seems almost like it's tight enough, and then Sam almost lets go of it a little bit, drops the hips out of it.
Johnson has his hand in, so I don't think Sam can fully get the connection he wants, and he's out. Beautiful knee from Sam, and then return from Johnson. This is a frenetic pace.
Very, very fast-paced fight, yeah. Willis now looking to fire back with some kicks. Yeah, we both called that fight that only loss he's got on his record. And speaking of Joe McNally, look, Sam's come on leaps and bounds from then.
Yeah, 100%. He just looks in better shape. He looks more composed than that fight. But he's got a really, really tough test in front of him.
He certainly does. In terms of strikers as well, in his corner, Neil Johnson has one of the best in flyweight, Cage Warriors flyweight world champion, Sarge Hack.
Yeah, Sarge Hack, a fantastic fighter and coach. Does a really good job of coaching and fighting at the same time, and has a very strong stable of guys. I often send fighters from MFA to go spar at ASMMA on a Friday. I think they're really good quality training partners, and none of them spar stupid. They genuinely do have a really good room there.
Interesting to see here that Sam's sort of switched off from that headhunt, and he's fired a couple of big shots there, a knee and then a kick into the body. If this fight starts to go on, that's when they start paying dividends.
Yeah, Neil is not coming out as hard as he was. He's thrown a few shots, and now he seems to be almost just waiting for something to happen. I don't know if Neil is waiting for Sam to tire, but Sam is landing his shots here.
Very much changed from how it opened, with Johnson opening this fight quick and on the front foot. Now Willis trying to get the centre of the cage.
Yeah, Johnson's almost being too patient at this point. He's kind of letting this round slip away. I feel like, despite the really strong start, I think Willis might have edged this round back with the guillotine threat and the kicks.
10 seconds to go here in this first round. And yeah, like you say, almost around the two halves that, wasn't it?
Yeah, Johnson came out really hard and then kind of became almost too patient, and then Willis managed to fight his way back in, managed to land a few good strikes. So yeah, it's a very interesting one.
So if you're in the corner then now of Johnson, what are you saying if you're Sarge Hack? Are you asking for a bit more from him?
Yeah, more volume now, more urgency. He can't afford to let another round slip away. So I think he just needs to get on Sam. He needs to get on him. He needs to, I wouldn't say not respect him, because that's how you get clipped, but he needs to get on him, get in his face, get the volume out there.
And if you're in the corner of Sam Willis,
keep going with those right kicks, but fake them. Don't just throw them naked. Keep going with the right kicks, right hand. That double attack is that classic open stance double attack.
And I see their eyes smile between the two of them as we go into this second round here. Yeah, we go round 2 or 3 should we need it. Touch of gloves on, we are underway.
Johnson taking the centre right away.
Very much how we started that first, but nice little leg kick to open proceedings here in the second round.
Sam managing to push Johnson back a little bit. Another really good body kick.
You can see the Welton already just starting there on this side. Firing back with a kick of his own as Johnson. Yeah, but you can already see that Welton to the body.
Yeah, beautiful.
Big shot. Willis urging him on here.
And that's a development Willis has made. In the Dean Housley fight, the first big shot he took, he kind of froze. There was that second of like, oh, like this is happening. Whereas now he's taken a few big shots and he's just stayed in the fight. He's accepted it's part of it and he's just getting on with it. So good to see fighters developing like that. I'm not sure if Johnson is looking to counter, but Sam's offense is there's almost like an awkwardness to it. There's an offbeat to it that's making it very hard for Johnson to find his rhythm and actually get his counters going.
How difficult is that then to go in against somebody whose striker maybe is a little bit looking their big left hand just millimetres away from Johnson? But how awkward is it for a style like Willis that is maybe slightly unorthodox? You can't really train for that, can you?
Yeah, it's really, really hard to train for. And then, nice, he caught the kick and landed the counter. But again, Willis is just staying up on these exchanges.
Nice leg kick from Johnson. There's plenty of movement from them both, but it's almost like they're both waiting for each other to throw so they can then counter.
Yeah, I'm not sure if, something in that first big takedown and reversal exchange in the first round might have happened, or that might have just been more energy than we've seen. But that was a really well set up left hand. But then Johnson backing off almost to the other side of the cage and landing another one. But now Willis is going in for his own takedown. This could be huge for Willis if he gets this.
Just under a minute left on the clock here in this second round. Nice knee up the middle. Johnson replies with one of his own. Willis fires back. And a nice right hand there on the exit. And another big takedown for Neil Johnson. And he's in a very dominant position here.
Yeah, he's managing to consolidate the position much better. If he can get some quality work here, he might nick the round. But he can't just stay here, and he's got to be very careful not to slide off. Which just about has. Willis did a good job there controlling the arms and defending the back take.
Fires a right hand in for good measure, and another just as Johnson's trying to get to his feet, but another big takedown, but that looks under the neck.
He's deep in this.
It's arm in, 8 seconds to go. That squeeze looks tight. Oh, and he gets his head out. Difficult to finish a heading on from there, but that looked like it was really tight.
I think this could potentially be 2 rounds to Willis. I think that round was Willis's. Johnson really needs to up the pace, I think.
Corners are in here as we head into this third and final round. And what a fight this has been so far.
Yeah, it's been an absolutely fantastic fight. Yeah, Willis just got a bit of dog in him. Just the first couple of seconds, the first exchange didn't really go his way, but he just kept going, kept using that guillotine wisely, using it at the right times. Yeah, good guillotine, good shot selection with the right kick. He's sort of throwing his right hand, but going into southpaw, which kind of is throwing Johnson off a little bit. And I think Johnson just needs to put his offense together a bit better.
But what I've been impressed with, it's almost at will. It's whenever Johnson wants to take this fight to the floor, he's getting it to the floor. I'd be interested to see what he could do if he tries to get this takedown early on in the round instead of leaving it till that later, sort of the second half of the round, if you will.
Yeah, I don't know. That is when Willis is going for his guillotine attempts, and some of them have been quite strong, so I don't know if that's putting him off, but he needs to do something a bit different.
Here we go, third and final round of this contest at light welterweight, 165 pound, and another kick to the body there.
Willis turning up the aggression. Willis not fighting like he thinks he's 2 rounds up. Willis still being the aggressor. Johnson, with a headlock throw. I was about to say Johnson nearly taking his back from standing.
And he steps over into mount.
Great job, head and arm throw, transitioning into mount. The trouble with that technique is you give up an underhook, but he did a beautiful job of, as he let go of the head and arm, he took the mount, and now he has the back.
He's quite high on the back again, he needs to make sure he won't slip off. And of course,
the arms under the neck.
That looks tight.
That looks really, really tight.
And he gets a tap. It's all over. Sam Willis gets the win by 3rd round submission. I was really impressed with him there.
Yeah, that was a really, really good performance. Yeah, just a gutsy, good performance. After that, he took a big shot early, got taken down, managed to reverse it with the guillotine, started landing, established a really nice right body kick. Yeah, beautiful performance.
There's plenty though that Johnson can take away from that as well. A few of them takedowns were absolutely lovely that he landed. And the strikes, early doors in that first round, he got some great strikes off.
Yeah, definitely. Like Johnson's still got a bright future. This isn't a disaster for him. It's just it's good that this has happened this early in his career, and he'll learn from it. But beautiful, amazing performance by Sam Willis.
Fight has been drawn into the middle here, so we can get the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has stopped this contest in favor of your winner by rear naked choke, and in the red corner, Sam Willis!
And with that, Sam Willis gets the win. We will now be taking a short 5-minute break, and I'll be joined once more by Bailey Gilbert for the final part of BFC4.